After a divorce and losing your job due to alcoholism, you are desperate, so you start working for Penguin. You earn very well.
You are terrorizing the streets of the city.
But you start noticing that your group is getting smaller. The 10 guys you were with are now 5, and that soon turns to only 2. You start panicking and looking around. Then the last man is gone. When you turn back, you know your fate has already been written, but you decide to run and hide anyways. You make it into a dark alleyway. It's silent. You can barely see. But then you hear something. You turn on your flashlight and you are met with this sight.
He hit me hard, George. I had to go to the hospital.
This video idea is from a member of my Discord, which I'd highly advise you to join for the chance to get your idea made into a video on the channel. I'll leave a link in the description, and thank you. Alright, thank you, and on with the video. So why would a beloved childhood hero be so terrifying? We'll start with the obvious. He's got superhuman levels of strength, endurance and agility. A master at many martial arts and extreme intelligence. Also, he seems to have an endless amount of technology and resources. But traits like this aren't enough to make a fictional character scary. I mean, I doubt many people would fear, for example, Superman. But someone who would got the same power as Superman but is feared is Homelander. And that is because the intent. Batman is an anti-hero, a hero who fights for justice by any means, and his only rule is that he doesn't kill. But he could paralyze or cripple someone for the rest of their lives with ease, and it still would be okay by his morals. He is often silent, and you get no warnings. You could be breathing fine, and the next second, you are grasping for air with your knees and arms broken. And the cops won't protect you because, well, you are the criminal here. And they are either too scared or too corrupt to intervene. Batman doesn't need any sleep or food like other people. And hiding is useless, and running is even more hopeless. The last thing you'll see before everything goes black is the icy white stare of a vigilante that decided you've had enough chances. There's also been an analog horror based on Batman, where Batman basically loses his mind and becomes this terrifying entity that kidnaps children, with no care if he makes your life a living hell, or even if you die. I thought we could check out some of the analog horror together. Alright, so the creator has actually taken the analog horror off YouTube, so I had to find someone who had re-uploaded it, and it was terrible quality. So I chose to go to a YouTube channel explaining the series, and the channel is Gamer Salt. And the footage you're about to see is all from his channel, so credits to him. And by the way, I've been learning a little Chinese. I'm gonna say something in Chinese, and you try to guess what I'm saying in the comments, okay? What should I say? Hold up. I didn't prepare this. Mi fang hui bing cha. Okay, so if you can translate Mi fang hui bing cha in the comments, you'll get pinned or whatever. Don't fucking cheat, okay? Don't cheat. What does Mi fang hui bing cha mean? Alright, let's watch the analog horror and stop goofing around, okay? Sorry guys, bye bye.
The year is 1939. Bruce Wayne's parents were killed in front of him by an unknown man. As an adult, Bruce seemingly lived an average life before their death, which he never recovered from. Ted Kord and Jim Gordon were friends with Bruce and sympathized, though Bruce may not have reciprocated and may have resented them. And in 1959 the Bat incident happened. This was reportedly Bruce's first appearance as the Bat. A man was seen on the Arkham Asylum roof triggering a lockdown. Witnesses saw a bat-dressed figure muttering about justice. He entered special containment where 4 dangerous criminals were held. After screams were heard, 3 inmates, Langstrom, Isley and Jones, were found mutilated. But John Doe remained alive but psychologically shattered, muttering about the Batman and drawing disturbing images. The Batman vanished. 1960. Jim Gordon audiolog live.mp4. Jim Gordon references others in capes, likely Superman and Flash. He knows that the Arkham attack happened on the anniversary of the Wayne's death. Bruce had become obsessed with restoring order to Gotham. After this was revealed, Ted Kord's HQ burned down. Gordon suspects Bruce never left and is Batman. The log ends with rapid Batman images and the phrase, "Citizens of Gotham, vengeance is coming." 1962, GCPD instructional presentation. A police video advertises citizens on missing persons, then abruptly warns, don't let them make contact with the Bat. It glitches ending with Batman stating, there is no redemption for the wicked, death is the only way out. 1962, The Truth. An unknown speaker says Bruce Wayne is Batman and that only the Bat remains. Despite being much skinnier, he remains powerful and possibly drug enhanced. Sightings increase in 2 years, including a child's photo. Crime rates have dropped and the speaker reveals proof Bruce is Batman and plays an audio recording. To quote, "My name is Bruce Wayne. My plan has worked. I am the night. I have fear." As I stated before, sadly the analog horror has been removed from YouTube, but there's also another media or type of media that portrays Batman as a much darker entity than he is, and that would be Batman. And that would be The Batman Who Laughs. The Batman Who Laughs is an alternative universe variant of Batman from Earth 22 in the Dark Multiverse, who was transformed into a Joker-like form as part of the original Joker's dying scheme. He then takes over Earth, killing most of his allies and turning his son Damian Wayne into a sort of mini-Joker. I won't go into detail, but just looking at a photo of this hybrid thing is kinda spooky, I don't know.
But the most terrifying thing I could think of when it comes to Batman is this image. Just imagine you're a criminal and you see this. It's such an intimidating, dark and dear image. And it really shows the perspective of a criminal in Gotham.
I made this record for you to jam, so use it.
And thank you so... Okay, that's too much, I won't do that. But thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it if you made it this far. Should I promote the Discord? Yes, of course I should. Please join the Discord. And what do I usually say? It's been a while since I made a video. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video I make in a year. Alright, that's all. Thank you. Bye.